You are a wonder. Hello, Malcolm here. Welcome to this series on Psalm 139 called You Are a Wonder. This is Quiet Time Coaching episode 549, and this is part 15 of the current series. And today we're looking at verses 15 and 16 of the psalm. They read, "My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes beheld my unformed substance. In your book were written all the days that were formed for me, when none of them as yet existed." David is reflecting on the fact that God knows everything about him, even the things he can't understand about himself. We know more these days about DNA, genetic material, and such like, but the formation of the human body inside the womb, it's still a glorious and a mysterious event, isn't it? I wonder, have you ever done any sewing, knitting, weaving? When I was young, my mother taught me how to darn my socks. Came in very handy at university when I ran out of money. But let's talk about something a little more impressive. Let me tell you about something called the Apocalypse Tapestry. It's a wonder. It was created in the late 1300s, and it measured about 140 meters in length, so that's about 460 feet. That's long. It's longer than a football pitch, a soccer pitch, an NFL pitch, long. That's long. And it was 6 meters high. That's nearly 20 feet. 140 meters by 6 meters, 460 feet by about 20 feet. I mean, it's massive. It illustrates scenes from the book of Revelation from the Bible. It was commissioned by Louis I, Duke of Anjou, prominent French nobleman. And I put a link to a video about it in the show notes if you want to see some more about that amazing piece of tapestry. It's hard to imagine the complexity of the planning, the volume of fabric used, the hours it took to create this amazing tapestry. It took 5 years to complete. However, you were woven more intricately, more lovingly, and more purposefully than the Apocalypse Tapestry. Not only that, but its lifetime is limited, even with the finest, most modern preservation techniques. You, however, have been born again to live forever. Think about Jesus here for a moment. The Son of God allowed himself to be formed, to be woven in Mary's womb. Luke 1, 31-35. What incredible humility. He affirmed the value of our wovenness in being woven just like you and me. And how does this help us? It means that we have confidence in what God has prepared for us, these days already ordained. Ephesians 2 verse 10. For we are what he has made us, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand to be our way of life. Since God has so wonderfully woven us, we know that our lives have meaning and purpose. And so, like Paul said in 1 Corinthians 9:26, I do not run aimlessly. I don't box as though beating the air. There are so many good things in God's book for you and me to do. So let me ask you a question. Do you truly believe that your life has purpose? Not a purpose that burdens, but one that delights. Why not take that to God and reflect on it together with him? You might like to meditate prayerfully on 1 Corinthians 9. And also dig more into the details about the Apocalypse Tapestry and reflect on how much more astonishing you are. Next time we'll go on to verses 17 and 18. By the way, I'm planning a spiritual experience day based on Psalm 139 in the spring of 2025. So if you'd be interested or want more information, email me at malcolm@malcolmcox.org. I hope you found these thoughts refreshing today, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. And God bless.